Okay, red hair, freckles, and a bit of an honesty problem, but not in the way you'd think. That's 9-year-old Debbie Bass. Debbie is a young girl growing up in the 60s, facing bullying, life, death, love, and laughter. It's all chronicled right here in this book, Journals of the Big Mouth Bass. Author Debbie Sue Bass Williamson joins us this morning to talk about this wonderful book. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, the first time I saw this, I saw that little girl and I thought, boy, there's a resemblance there between this Debbie and that Debbie.
There is indeed.
And of course, no coincidence that the child's name is Debbie, your name is Debbie. So I have a feeling we're going to be talking about you a lot here this morning. What inspired you, Debbie, for this book?
I've always liked to tell stories, and there were a lot of things that I wanted to share with children. So, and my husband kind of prompted me to put it in a book. And in fact, he pushed me really hard.
Really hard, and you were like, okay, honey, I'm gonna do it. And so let's talk about the book. I know Debbie deals with a lot of pretty serious things. There's bullying, there's loss, there's first crushes, there's friendships, a lot of things that kids deal with today, and a lot of serious issues that children are dealing with today. And she chronicles all of her feelings to God.
Yes.
Why is that?
That's how I did my life when I was a child. I had a journal. My mother gave me my first journal when I was 6, and all my problems, everything that came up in my life, I wrote to God. God was my best friend.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, we all have memories as little children of, telling little secrets here and keeping secrets here. But for Debbie, it's a little bit more than that. Can you go a little bit more into detail?
Yeah, there is a difference between a good secret and a bad secret. And I wanted to make sure that kids understood that some secrets should not be kept. So I'm trying to distinguish the difference so they know when it's okay to tell an adult.
So when is it okay and when is it not? Tell me an example.
An example, a crush on a boy in school, that's a good secret.
That's a good secret.
You keep that
I'm
one
getting
secret.
that one from my girls now.
Bad secret, when something happens to you and you're afraid to tell anybody.
Okay. And when something happens to you and you're sad, I know in the book you explain that it's important, that it's okay to feel sad, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Tell me why.
I think kids need to know their emotions are real, and they should never be ashamed of them or try to hide them. How you feel, you should be allowed to express it all the time.
And I love the nickname Big Mouth Bass, and I kind of chuckled when I saw it because we all have nicknames. A lot of us did have nicknames when we were younger. I was very famous, I was Motor Mouth. So when I saw Big Mouth Bass, I thought, oh my gosh, another mouth, I was Motor Mouth. I even got the trophy in high school. And I remember it bothering me a lot growing up. Today I actually love it because it actually served for something in my life and my career. But I think it's important for children to know that even if you get a nickname, no matter how humiliated you might feel, overcome it, right?
Yes. Oh, learn to love it. Yeah. Yeah, and I share that in the book. And in the final chapter, there are 5 books. In the final one, she actually learns to embrace her nickname. And yeah, I wanted to share that with kids because it is sometimes hurtful.
You got the nickname from who?
From my brother. My brother.
Did you like it?
I hated it. Most of my life I hated it. But now I love it.
So really, I really get the feeling that something that's so important, I try to tell my girls, look in the mirror, believe in who you are, be happy with what you see. And I got that a lot from this book.
Yes, that's an important message that I tried to tell kids, your kids, it seems like it's natural not to like who you are. You get picked on a lot, you don't believe in yourself. So the journals kind of take you through learning how to believe in who you are. And that was the main thing for me, to teach kids to love who they are.
The ages for someone to read this would be what?
9 to 12.
My daughter's going to turn 10, and that's why I wanted to ask you, because I think it would be a nice pastime for her and I to read about it. And anything that would help her be a little bit more confident, because she's beginning to have that, that self-doubt of, I'm hearing this in school, and I think thick skin, Samantha, thick skin.
It's not always thick skin. Sometimes they need to know it's okay to express that and just say it.
Exactly, and not keep it inside.
Yes.
For a child or for a mom or maybe for a family that would like to read this as a nice pastime in the evening, what would you like them to really, really hone in on and take away?
I would like them to hone in on the tragedies in the book, share the feelings that the child gets when they're reading it, because there are some kind of brutal parts in the book, but that was part of my teaching. I wanted kids to know that anything you go through in life is okay. You're going to have moments in life that are horrible, that are sad, and they need to know that that's okay, that they feel that bad, and they need to be able to talk about it.
Are we going to read more about Debbie?
Yes.
There's going to be, what, 5 more books you said?
5 more books, yes.
Ooh, I'm looking forward.
Thank
you
you.
so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And again, the book is called Journals of the Big Mouth Bass. For more information on Debbie or the book, please visit the website. It's superpublishing.com.